We're in the Balmora Mages Guild. First thing you're going to notice is this pop-up. Welcome to Morrowind Comes Alive, version 8.2. If you're upgrading from an earlier version, make sure you have cleaned your save game with Wire Mesh or this mod. I don't have to worry about that. Please take time to complete the short questionnaire. I'm not completing the questionnaire, I'm just going to use default settings. Because I've tried completing the questionnaire to test it, and it has a lot of really weird things that I don't fully understand. The other thing I want to end up showing you is I changed the faces. So they're much better quality. They are true to the vanilla faces, but they are definitely improved. I've also changed the walk and run animation. Because
this is unexpected.
The Matrix run was weird.
Please go ahead.
I don't need to talk to her. Out of curiosity, I tested the spell I bought from her on her when I was testing some things, and I was actually able to kill her, but the entirety of the Mages Guild came down on me and killed me instead. Morrowind Comes Alive creates a lot of characters like this, where it's just mage, where they're missing names. And I'm fine with it because it populates Morrowind more. There's a few mods that do it, apparently. It's not Morrowind Comes Alive is definitely not the only one.
Your actions show promise. What do you want?
Want to see Fire Shield, Frost Shield, Lightning Shield. Okay. Those are the ones I made. There's a lot of texture upgrades and stuff that make the game look so much better. I might consider looking into those. I don't know entirely.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh, your hair's totally changed. Have you convinced Lalar Belleraloff? So we're gonna go and do two things. Our first order of business that we're gonna pay attention to is we need to find what the hell was his name? I didn't write it down. Caius Casades. I should ask in the Balmora at the corner club called Southwall when I find him. So let's go to Southwall. I'm assuming... Oh, a mini map in the bottom right, you can see which way you're facing. That's Ravier the Trader. Yeah, so there's more characters walking around.
This better be important.
Hello, High Elf. Looking for help, for hired help? No. I don't know where this corner club is, so we're just gonna look. Somewhere in the corner of the city? Sia's house. Maybe across the river? Can I tell over here? Kaelin's house. It'll create companions about the world too. At least it didn't make her run naked. Look, I have installed another one I did was Better Bodies, which I've heard some gripes about from some people. I mostly did it so you don't have the chunky bodies anymore, and they're a little bit more less potato-y, even though they're still potato-y for the most part. I don't think we'll have anything with it, but when you install Better Bodies, you have the option of going the nude mod. I did install it out of curiosity. It's not installed now, because it's not the way I care to play the game anyways. Oh yeah, I installed that, by the way. I no longer have another screen when I pick alchemical ingredients. It just picks them. And can I say it is one of the nicest ones to add, just for the lack of not having to click, yes, I want to take that. Don't take that. I don't trust it. I don't know if someone's going to yell at me and call me a thief. Corner Club? Southwall Corner Club. What is it, High Elf? Background. I'm a rogue. I do a little of this, a little of that. Okay. Hello, miss. Sotilde.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
You're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? I like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough. Don't a lot of them say that? Latest rumors. Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion Larius Varro over at the Moonmoth Legion fort. He has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do. Is that why he wants to talk to me? Damn it. Someone in particular. None of the Halalu counselors live in Balmora. Nileno of Dorvain of this council hall is the ranking Halalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Adis Fire Eye is the steward. Ithazi Rilvain is the Morag Tong steward. Veldrello Sadri is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I? How do you know who the Thieves Guild boss is? Outlander. An Outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most Dunmer think anyone who isn't a native-born Dunmer is an Outlander. Dunmer with Western words and ways are almost immediately identified as Outlanders. A Dunmer are very sensitive to accents, clothes, and manners in Morrowind. Outlanders are foreigners, and Morrowind doesn't like foreigners. It's not bad here in the Hlaalu territory, but on the rest of Ardenfell, folk are very cool to Outlanders.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Greetings, citizen. I am a Rathor. Welcome to Balmora. We're a house, Hlaalu town, and loyal citizens of the Empire. Do you know Caius Casades? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Clausius, the owner. He'll know. Okay. So probably the guy behind the bar? You were hoping I would use that one? What, the nude one?
It comes near. What does it want?
Aren't you the head of the Thieves Guild? Are you looking for you want to join the Thieves Guild? No. We're not Thieves Guild. Do you need something? Just basic rogue. Chiranir. You're in Balmora. Go ahead and ask your questions. Caius Casades. That old gray hair gobbles sugar like scuttle. Chiranir is surprised he still walks, but it doesn't affect him. That is the mark of a long-time user. Whoa.
Speak now or leave now.
Good day, I'm Bacola Clausius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent breads and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may help. Caius Casades. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace. Then right up the stairs, then left to the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. So, front door, go take a right up the stairs, left to the top, and down to the end. How much am I going to screw that up? Right up the stairs. Left to the end. Brew bush added. Is that him right there? Is this literally him? Caius Casades. Hello, sir. What? Yes, I'm Caius Casades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Casades? Report to Caius Casades. So, you say your name is Dill and you've been told to report to me to deliver a message. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Sure. Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, but that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Dill? Sure, orders. Oh, yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Dill. Now you belong to the Blades. Why? Why is it always the Blades? We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest. But leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blade trainers now. Or if we're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the blade trainers. These blade agents offer training, not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Okay. Hold on, I'm putting this down. People. Blades trainer. Look for Rithleen. Don't know how to spell trainer, apparently. It's a good thing you guys can't see this note. Tire Malin. And Nine Toes. Nine Toes sounds like an Argonian. Here in Balmora. 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 In Caldera. Blade Trainer. C. Serene Leorian. Oh my god. In Aldrune, C. Gildan. I'm making just all these notes and putting them each on one line. It's such a pain. Sjorvar Horsemouth. That's a Nord. Lives C. Gildan. Sjorvar Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Alrune. Okay. Hut west of Alrune. And Elone the Scout can be found in Aril's treehouse in Sedanine. Really? I think that was the Dark Elf lady that we talked to briefly. Well, I looked at and kind of walked away from. Elone the Scout in Sedanine. All right. Mages Guild. It's a guild for the arcane arts, and it's where you go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members. And the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks. The Mages Guild here is better than the Fighters Guild. Brannis Arthurus is the guild steward, so talk to her if you want to join up. She's a little kill-happy. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice Ajira seems okay for a Khajiit. Wait, what? Seems okay for a Khajiit. Interesting things. How is it nearly September? I've been saying that for a while, but interesting thing on Daggerfall, it has nude people in inns and a mod that populates the world, yet it can accidentally put nude women walking around. I have seen it. Like, when you play Daggerfall, it asks you, do you want nudity on or off? He looks better, though. You wish you put a shirt on him. What about the Blades? We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities, we make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey, but we're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. Alright, guilds and factions. Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, and the Imperial Legion. I don't like the term Imperial Cult. I'm going to ask about them. The Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Hlalu, House Telvanni, the Temple, the Morag Tong, the Kimona Tong, and the Ashlanders. Okay, what the hell is the Imperial Cult? The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines. The Aedra, Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianos, and Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. Wait, did they literally just say Tiber's... Wait, because they haven't called him, what was he called in Skyrim? It wasn't Tiber Septim, it was something else. The Aedra Akatosh. So Akatosh, Debella, RK, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, Julianos, and it wasn't Uriel. And Uriel is Uriel's septum. No, not Tiber's septum is someone else. Hold on. It was the outlawed divine in Skyrim. Trying to remember the name. Talos. That's right. So Tiber septum, Tiber septum is eventually called Talos. And Morrowind is partly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult bringing enlightenment to heathen Dunmer. You can see where the Empire's thought processes are going. You can see Sometus Venice at Fort Moonmoth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. What's a lay servant? They serve the Imperial cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honorable, and rewarding. First, you have to join the Imperial cult, then go to the Imperial chapels in Ebonheart to get work. See Sinolian Tunifus to become a lay healer. See Aeolus Truptor to become an almoner, a fundraiser. See K to become a shrine sergeant. They do the more dangerous jobs. Tell me about House Telvanni. One of the 3 Dunmer great houses of Vardenfell. Their nobles are 1,000-year-old wizards. Telvanni are supposed to hate politics, foreigners, and just about everything else, but the Vardenfell Telvanni are apparently more ambitious and adventurous than most. I don't know much about them, but they do hire Western mercenaries, and some even rise to higher ranks. Talk to Telvanni counselors if you want to become a Telvanni retainer. Kinda do. All holy Captain Picard. No, because Tiber Septum is the bald one, I think, isn't it? Or is that still Uriel? It had to be Tiber because he's human. I don't think any of the Septums live overly long, do they? They might, actually. Alone the Scout can usually be found at Aril's trade house in Sedanin. You know where that is. You arrived in Sedanin by boat. Ashlanders. I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they are murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Okay, what about House Halalu? One of the 3 Dunmer great houses of Ardenfell. They're loyal supporters of the Empire, open-minded in religious and cultural matters, and greedy and ambitious in the best Imperial tradition. It's difficult to rise in their ranks as an Outlander, but the great houses hold the power in Morrowind. Talk to Halalu counselors if you want to become a Halalu retainer. So it sounds like there's 3 basic large... Yeah, there's 3 houses. It's Halalu, Redoran, and Telvanni. House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell, a very serious and honorable bunch. It's difficult for an Outlander to join and rise in their ranks, but the great houses are where the power lies in Morrowind. Talk to Redoran counselors if you want to become a Redoran retainer. Give me a little advice. About doing quests for factions, if you try to complete every task you're given, sooner or later you'll run into trouble. Don't assume that just because someone gives you a job, you ought to be able to complete it. When you get a job that's over your head, be patient. Go do something else for a while and come back when you're tougher, better skilled, and better equipped. What about Ty Malin? Healer Ty Malin lives 2 houses south downstairs. I don't really have a whole lot of 2 houses south. So this one. He has the same face and hair as I do. Welcome, Novice Dill. Tarmalin is my name. Healer is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore with a fellow Blade, or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. Latest rumors. I'm just support here. I don't pay much attention to what's going on. So, what about training? It's not a drug den. Get rid of that moon sugar. Oh, shit. Oh, he won't talk to me as long as I'm carrying moon sugar. Training. He'll teach me enchantment. God, this is so expensive. Spells. Barrier 4th. Shield 20 points on for 30 seconds. Burden of Sin strong. Adds burden. Feather strong. Tinner's Hop Toe, jump 10 to 20 points. Spell Absorption. Sothar's Mirror, reflect 15%.
You've piqued me.
Okay. Just look, Patrick Stewart plays Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh. The same guy is meant to be in Daggerfall, which is really weird because how far apart are they? 100 odd years? Why are the Septims so long-lived? Or did someone at Bethesda go, oopsie daisy, we didn't notice? Which honestly I feel like is more of the case, and then they just made up an excuse why he's able to live as long as he does. We're gonna deal with the Mages Guild quest. We need to go to... We need to find Manwi and convince Lalar, or Larar. So we have to go from Balmora east to Fort Moonmoth, which we've been to. Also, I ran out of stamina just now. Oh, someone left the gate open. Oh, shit. So I might have changed the animations for spellcasting. I like them for the most part, but... Is this working? Come on. Yeah. They are such a pain to hit. Suppose. There's better animations out there. I like this one for the most part, but there's better ones, and if I can find a better one, I'll replace it. But I'm not going to worry too heavily. It did add a sheathing animation, which I don't think exists with the original. I don't know. People said it didn't. Online, they said it didn't. I need it. Where did I go for Fort Moonmoth? It was this way, right? It was across the river. Yeah, it was back over whatever the hell this is. The Dwemer thing. Hi, Brad. Potato. It's less potato because I've added graphics in it to make them like a little less potato-y. They don't trust me. They don't look anywhere near as bad. Like that was part of the reasons why I did that. Now the funny thing is the animations for spellcasting do not change for third person. How are we doing as far as conjurations at 96? There we go. Conjurations at 47. I also have something wonky going on, as you can see in the distance, with shadows, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's a way I could change the shadows at all. Let me see. Video detail level? Shaders, how about just shaders? Change requires a restart. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. I think it's Fort Moonmoth anyways, isn't it? Also, hello, Brad. Can I not pick you? No, apparently not. Probably means I already picked it. And I have to wait for it to regen. Fort Moonmoth. Okay, so we are looking for... Larius. What the fuck? I watched that guy do that. Larius Varro. Why do they keep doing that? Hold on, I want to see this. It's this one guy, I think. He's gonna get himself killed. Have you seen the new update for No Man's Sky? I saw it, the video, and I haven't even touched it to play it. And I still haven't done a whole lot in No Man's Sky, but I really want to go and try it out. It's for those who don't know, I think it's called Voyager, and it allows you to have very large ships that can have multiple passengers on board. And apparently you can also jump out of the ship when you're in orbit or something. Are you kidding me? He did it again? Hold on.
Keep moving.
Is he gonna die? It's the storage. I feel like he's one of the new people. He's got a horrible, horrible pathing system. You're a paladin? Welcome, can I tell you about the Imperial cult? We invite you to become a lay member. Go away. Rad Hard Heart. Earthing. Urla. I need Larius Varo. Paragon.
Yes?
Crulius Pontanian. Is he Breton and that's why his ears look like that? I know a lot of people have been trying to put like slight points on Breton ears because they're supposed to have had elven blood in their past. Of which...
Speak freely, friend.
Going into the instruction manual... Because I had mentioned this when I was playing Skyrim. I said, did they really mention that in the past? Bretons have an inborn instinctive bond with the mercurial forces of magic and the supernatural. Many great sorcerers have come from the home province of High Rock, and in addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, enchantment, and alchemy, even the humblest of Bretons boast high resistance to destructive and dominating magical energies. There's no reference in the original manual that Bretons had elven blood. I think it was a lore trait they added later. Now, granted, it makes enough sense. So I'm totally fine with it. And I'm like, okay, you don't feel like you're breaking anything that you posited beforehand. Also, hi, Lord Orfeo. But it wasn't mentioned before. Nolus Atrios, what's your trade? I'm magistrate, meaning I'm the local judicial officer tasked to make sure that citizens follow imperial law. If necessary, I have the jurisdiction to try both minor and major criminal cases. I need to put the music a little bit more down. I like the music, but dear God. It is constant. It's a very small soundtrack and it's constant, but at the same time, I don't hate it. Making some Zatarain's chicken Alfredo because you're hungry? What is that? Is that like a frozen brand or is that a specific recipe? I don't know what that is. I'm Larius Varo, Legion Champion of Fort Moonmoth. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Okay, what do you have? Training? Long blade block, medium armor. Thieves Guild. In the Empire, the Thieves Guild is old and powerful, but here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is young and weak. The old and powerful criminal guild of Morrowind is the Kimona Tong. The Kimona Tong doesn't like the Thieves Guild a lot, and the feeling is mutual. Blades. The blades are the Emperor's spies. They're everywhere, but no one knows who they are. Background. I'm Larius Varo, warrior and champion of the Imperial Legion. He says he's got some work for me if I'm interested, but then I would have to join the Imperial Legion, right? If you would ask me for the model of warrior, I'd say Miles Gloriosos. He's at the Andus trade house in Margan right now, on a crusade to kill off the monster sneaking through Ghost Fence, but he always has time to talk with an admirer. Okay. They wanted me to talk to him, but he just basically won't do anything unless I join the Imperial Legion. It's frozen, you're too lazy to actually cook. I get that feel.
Freely, friend.
So, in case you didn't notice, Lord Orfeo, I went down a small rabbit hole of adding some mods yesterday. The first one being we added updates to the faces, and the hair came with the faces. They are vanilla friendly, so they are going to be the same faces, but they are definitely fixed and look a lot better. I think they're called Westleys. I don't know. I have we have a game list if you type exclamation game list, and in there is a tab of the mods that I use if you're curious. Better bodies I also put in, which fixes a lot of the visuals for the bodies. We have animations for attacking. Though I think I might end up changing the spellcasting animation if I find a better one. I feel like that one is, I like the look of this one, but I feel like the animation ends too quickly and it's a little off how I feel it should probably look for what it actually is doing. Okay, so going to Fort Moonmoth was useless. So, we gotta go to Eastham Fort Moonmoth, cross the Dwemer Bridge north of... What? Cross the Dwemer Bridge. What Dwemer? So, the instructions said go east to Fort Moonmoth. Got there. Cross the Dwemer Bridge. What Dwemer Bridge? It's not a bridge. I also got the GG on pretty mods. Yeah, I like adding the pretty mods. There's some that will make the game look really good, surprisingly. I didn't know they can get as good as they do. I have this one. It allows me to pick without opening up a window, which makes my life so much easier. Maybe the Dwemer Bridge is up there because I see what looks like statues. Better bodies definitely add some niceness to the characters. Like, visually, so they don't feel like they're broken and all made up of long, chunky sticks. It's not as good as a modern one. You can make Morrowind look very, very modern, apparently. I have seen it done. I don't think I'd want to do that, because it kind of loses a lot of what Morrowind probably is. I mean, you'd still get the same effect for the game in a lot of ways, but part of my point for playing this is try to experience it as vanilla as possible, while still adding some stuff, which is also why I did not put in the mod Tamriel Rebuilt as much as I wanted to, because Tamriel Rebuilt adds a whole lot of extra lands. It actually allows you to enter into Skyrim. I see you. Missed. I don't trust that cliff racer. Yeah? Got it. Oh yeah, so you can't reach it even though it can hit you. No, the skeleton's going. Got it. Dispose. I don't know if I want to go over... Oh, there's another one over there. See what I said about the cliff razors? Who the hell are you? Alright. Where's my ice thing that I got? I don't even remember what it's called. Like freezing touch strong. Here.
Let's see what you're made of.
Did we seriously kill each other at the exact same time? Okay. Your shield's not going to protect you from me. Okay. What does he have? Steel battle axe, iron boots, common pants, common robe. Just take everything. Look at this man. Oh, it's a netch. Okay, can I rest here? For like 12 hours? Sure, go. Ah, fucking hell. Stop it. Rest for 3 hours. 4 hours. Ow! My blade skill went up at least. Stop it. It's a rat! Dispose. You know, one of the mods I really wanted to find is I saw someone playing the game, and when it rained, the surface of the ground was covered in a very thin layer of water, and the raindrops were actually appearing, and I really thought that looked cool. Weakness to Magica, weakness to Shock, weakness to Frost. I don't know how I feel with all these weaknesses because of being a high elf, but whatever. Rest, 1 more hour. There. Ugh, don't deal with them. Steel keg with scrap metal. Scrap metal could be used alchemically. Drain health and lightning shield. I guess lightning shield makes sense. Ooh, look at all this. How am I doing on alchemy anyways? 76. Okay, so let's use alchemy real quick. See if I can. No, not ingredients. Magic effects. Drain fatigue. Here, drain. No, don't. Try not to do any of the poisons yet. I don't mind doing the poisons afterwards, but fortify agility. Made one. Is there? I know restore fatigue is gonna have a bunch. Yep. I'm trying to see if I have any others. Nope, it's all under restore fatigue. Ugh. How did I not level? I'm at 94. Fuck. Okay, do I have any poisons I can do then? Yeah, 1. Drain fatigue. How is that 100 out of 100? And it didn't level. Do you have to go over? What the fuck? Look, I don't want to go into a Dwemer ruin. Not yet. I am definitely not. Oh. Oh, that seems a little dangerous. Like, you have to stand on that for it to open, and then it just sort of shuts you inside. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems horrible. Also, am I not having as much of a view distance, or is this just because of the weather? I think it's the weather. Yeah, my view distance is all the way up. I see you, you little bastard. Where's my other spell? Freezing touch. Got you. Dispose of corpse. Here, my super... So, this is for Brad's, like, belief. This is my walk. This is my run. That's just for Brad. Walk, run. It's horrible. That's why I'm trying to run. I need to up my stats. That is not standard for every character. That is because of my stats and my abilities. Got tired of that. Okay. You thought the same thing. I don't want to be trapped inside. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember if you can get out. I'm pretty sure I've been inside it once before in the past. From my memory, I think when I played the game, I kind of just ran around in circles doing very, very little. Hit him. Tired of this. Why do you suck at this? There. God. My skeleton's just staring. Okay, so go cross the Dwemer Bridge north of Fort Molagamur. Go past the Dwemer Ruin. Follow the trail east to the lake. I think that's technically what I'm doing. Because that was the ruin. Trying to make sure there's not another trail I was supposed to follow. God, my run is so slow. Ugh. What is my athletics at? It's athletics and acrobatics. Athletics, 35. It's still level 9. Which means this is faster than we started the game. So it's this way. There's another cliff racer. I need some water. I think there's an auto run I could be turning on. Isn't there? Thought there was. Guess not. There probably is, and I'm just not pressing it. Control. Auto run. Always run. Caps lock. Auto run. Q. So if I don't want to hold down, if I just want to keep moving forward, but caps lock and I'll auto run it. It's not that bad. Okay. I hate this area. This area is horrible. I need to make... Here. I keep on accidentally hitting the wrong buttons. It said to the lake. East to the lake. I mean, this is east, right? I mean, it is. Well, I mean, not right now, it's not. We're going north, but kind of following the path. Uh-oh. You know, I don't know if those things are Angie or not. Here, let's do... Magic menu item. Make this Burning Touch. I have a dagger. Don't mess with me. Right. Oh god. Okay. Candles. Can I harvest this thing? Whatever this is? Yes, I can. Trauma root. You just take off all of its spines. What is trauma root for? It's in alphabetical order, isn't it? I don't know. I think so. It looks like it. Restore willpower and levitate. That can be used for levitation. That's kind of cool. What the fuck is that? Misamzi. Oh, it's a zombie. Oh god, you look creepy. Oh god. Oh god, you almost killed me. What the fuck? Corpus Stalker. Hello, sir. I swear to God. Until healed. Fuck. Oh god, the storm. I like how the character automatically covers his face. So I think this is an ash storm. Ow, fuck. Ow. What the hell was that? Oh, this is a Daedrush thing. Ow. My unarmored skill increased. I do want to increase my save. Okay. I'm not strong enough for that. God damn it. There you go. There we go. How long does this last for? Oh god, it's horrible. Stop it. This is horrible. Ugh. There is something up here screaming at me. This. Oh, he's not. My blade skill went up. Where are we going? Audio. North from we're going to Mirandus. Molag Mar. Balmora is that way. Ugh. Lagiad and Vivek, I guess. Follow the trail east to Lake Mirandus. It's this one. I'm in the wrong area. Oh, man. Ugh. This storm is horrible. This is as fast as I move. This is my jump. My jump sucks so much. Oh my god. Curiosity. Mostly because I want to see where I'm going. Go east! Where is this lake? I don't see a lake. Oh my god. Ugh. What the hell? I like the little added effect when you're facing the wind. It's when you're facing the wind. Because look at this. That is so cool. That's not part of a mod. Let's see. Hello. Hey, you increased my unarmored. Thanks. Yeah. Stop it. What is this? Guarhide. Okay. Go this way. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Here, rest until healed. Oh god, what the hell are you? Oh, you died pretty quickly, actually. An owlet? I was hoping the storm would just end. You're not the same as before. You're different. Ash Scrib. Trauma root. Rest until healed. Thank God. Oh my God. That storm lasted forever. Is that a lake right over there? Am I about to Skyrim this and just walk off the side? I feel like maybe I was going the right way before. The ash storms seem to bring out some extra enemies. Now, visually, the ash storms are amazing. They're very loud. Fuck it. Stop it. Kind of just want to rely on magic for them. It's such a pain, and I want to up my blade. What is my short blade at right now? 64. But what is my dagger at? 371 out of 600. Ugh. I forgot there's a bar underneath that shows you how strong off the dagger or the weapon is. It's got a good third missing. I think this is a better volume level now. Damn it. Don't need to walk all the way over there. Same time, there's... What are you? Oh, that's just part of the environment. I can't tell you how much more functional it is to gather alchemical ingredients without having to have an open window that you have to move the mouse and click the button on. And if you happen to move the mouse slightly, it just makes it take extra long, like even longer. Oh yes, I think I can up my alchemy right now. Because I can do boop. Yep. So that means my intelligence is ×2 still? Boo. Oh well. Why did I hear an ah? I feel like someone's in trouble somewhere. And I know not where. Does this count as sneaking? Sneak discipline, it's not working as sneak, even though it says I'm sneaking. Probably because I'm a loud, clunky mess. I'm supposed to be following some sort of trail east, and instead of going like mostly south-ish, I'm over here, and I need... Oh my god, Mirandus is so far. It is to the east of where I'm at, though. So if I just keep going this way... What did it at? It's... Oh, it poisons me. I think I upped destruction. I didn't see it. Yeah, destruction went up again. So one of the things I did here, which I kind of have been playing the game, is don't try and min-max your character, you'll go insane. It is possible to do, but don't try and do it, you'll go insane. I mean, that was the same kind of advice that was given with regards to Skyrim too, is don't try to min-max your character, you're just gonna go insane. Just play the game how you want to play it, and don't worry don't be overly introspective on your level up screen. Just do what you want to do and what you feel like doing for the moment. It's not going to end up destroying your character if you start throwing skills around differently. I know where I want my large focus to be, but I also know that I want personality up. I would like speed up a little bit. But speed is definitely not a major focus. Personality, I kind of want us to be a little bit of a focus just because I'd like my character to be able to talk to people without them hating him every 5 seconds. Welcome back, Orfeo. What is that over there? Just a pool of poison? God damn it. That's what you get. Don't mess with the mage. I'm going too far this way, though I don't think it matters too heavily. It told me to stick to a path, and I did not stick to a path. What is that? Is that Dahrk Ruins? Hello, sir. You are a rat. Die already. Slice! 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 Slice the rodent! There we go. Not too bad. Okay, 3 trauma roots. I have a lot of trauma roots I've added. Restore willpower and levitate. Do I have anything that levitates? I do. Restore willpower. Nope, nothing. Oh well. I mean, at some point I'm gonna need... This has got to be a Dahrk Ruin, and I don't want to deal with it. Can I get it on my map at least? Oh, you can get the door on your map. Oh, God. Scamp. Little bitch. Door to Ashanti's shrine. Okay, I got it on my map. Have you been reading the in-game books? Not really yet. Some of them I might end up looking at. The thing is, I read off and on a bunch of books in Skyrim, and One of the smart, yet albeit slightly lazy functions that Bethesda seems to have done is a lot of the books that they created in the earlier Elder Scrolls games, they just took all the text in there and put them in the later Elder Scroll games. So you will constantly see the same books over and over if you've played any of the other Elder Scrolls games. So when you play Morrowind and you look at the in-game books, when you go to Oblivion and Skyrim, you're going to run into the same books. You'll run into additional ones on top of it, but you will also keep running into the same books. It's cool that you see the same ones, but at the same time, I feel kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's cool, and it's smart that they did that with their in-game assets, because it takes a lot less time for them to just transcribe a bunch of stuff that they had from one game to another. But it also means I've read a bunch of the books already. Did it. What are we up? Conjuration? I don't know. Short blade? Short blade's almost ready to level up. There, short blade's leveled up. Ow! That was a mistake. Mount Cand, Molagmar, Balmora, Pelagiad, Vivek. Is that the lake right there? What? Miranda's on the path. Panabi. Sulapund is further up the path on the left. Trying to power attack. God damn it. Dispose. I think this is Sulapund. Betrayed Skelly friend. I did. I betrayed Skelly friend to get my my blade up. Sweet. Okay. I didn't expect that to work so easily, and I'm fine with that. What the hell is this? You guys live all the way out here? Ugh. Tivin Athen, I don't know you. What do you want? What's your trade? I'm a barbarian and proud of it. Latest rumors. Watch yourself on the 8th. Evil spirits can be restless if they have not been properly venerated. Tales and Talos can be a festive day, but I have heard that for necromancers, the 8th has a darker significance. What is this? Mirandus, lower level. Mirandus, trail to lake. Mirandus is on the south. Head north from Mirandus on the path between the hills. What the hell is Mirandus? Ow! Dilly. Should rest and meditate. My unarmored skill went up. Speed can go to 3 this time. Ooh, we're taking that. Dispose of the corpse. Dispose of that corpse. Holomarin. These are teleportation things, aren't they? Poor corpse. I don't know you. What do you want? Latest rumors. Have you noticed for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think?
Let's hear it.
I do eventually want to get some teleportation magic because that is a thing in this one. So is the ability to fly. Levitate, technically. Nope. OBS died. What? Did we come back? What the hell? I was changing the interior brightness by 2 points. I think that helps a little bit. No, OBS just disconnected. I got a notification that OBS disconnected. Oh god! What did I do? Yeah, OBS died for a couple seconds. I saw that. Tell you what I can. Guard. Guards keep peace and chase down criminals. What is going on in here? Okay. Head north from Mirandus on the path between the hills. Did we come from the north? Kind of did. The cliff racer right there again. That's the path that goes up in between the hills, right? Let's find out. It's a mud crab. Whoa. Come here, Mr. Mud Crab. Can I rest right now? Rest. Yes. Give me up my speed, up my intelligence, up my willpower. Okay. What are we, level 4? We're level 4. I'm still so slow. My speed is at 39. Level up, yay. I feel like I just came up. Ow! Like that. The path between the hills. Is that it? Yeah, that's the path between the hills. With cliff racers. This is my problem with the cliff racers. They're everywhere. Also, how can they hover? Now that I think about it. Head north from Mirandus on a path between the hills. Is it that one or this one? I feel like these instructions are really bad. I don't know if a cliff racer's coming, but whatever. Stop it. Stop it. Can't be dealing with this shit. Come here. I want to up my short blade. Oh god, my short blade. Stop it. This is all for the Mages Guild, you know? They sent me on a murder mission. Well, they sent me on a suicide mission to murder if I don't manage to do anything else. I told Isaac about that, and he was just like, what? Like, yeah, she owes us some guild dues. She hasn't paid us in a while. Go and ask her for them. And if she doesn't give you any, murder her. You're like, what? Panabi. Hello. Manwy! This is security. What do you want? Guild dues. I left the Mages Guild and dedicated my life to studying the adaptive responses of quaternary variations in Oblivion streams. If Ranus Aetheris wants the dues that much, why don't you just pay them yourself? I'm unconcerned with such petty financial matters.
Make it quick, Outlanders.
Oh god, she's strong! Persuasion. Admire. I prefer not to. Admire. Admire. I hadn't noticed. Thanks, admire. I hadn't noticed. Thanks.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
My speechcraft is at 91. Hold on. Persuasion. Admire. Really? I was thinking the same thing. Speechcraft increased to 6. Persuasion. Admire. Yes, the thought had crossed my mind. She's easy to persuade. Admire. Oh, I'm busy that day. Sorry. Admire. Keep it up if you really want to make me mad. Admire. I'll take that as a compliment. Admire. I think you mean it. Admire. Oh, it's at 18. Oh, no, it's at 10. Keep it up and see how much you like it. Admire. She's actually getting me to raise my speechcraft. Hold on. Uh-oh. Get lost now. Goodbye. Get lost now. Goodbye. It's like, you can only go up from here. Admire. Oh, okay, I'm listening. What is my speechcraft at now? 25. My personality's at ×2. I need something to raise my personality with magic. Now get lost now. Goodbye. Come here. Okay, so I'm not very persuasive, okay? I'm aware. I'm not a smooth talker. I kind of wish I was a little bit. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, save that because she's at 2. Watch it go to 0. It's at 0. My god, I'm just clicking on her over. Out of curiosity, is all of these doing it? I'm at 55. Hold on. Persuasion, admire, get lost. I keep trying to move my mouse back to persuasion. That's why the camera keeps like freaking out, is if I'm not taking my time. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm listening. Now it's at 1. Now it's at 3. Okay, so let's save. So it's at 98. Persuasion, admire. Okay, it's at 0. So even failure is giving me points. You're back. So I could sit here and just grind my persuasion on this lady. This is so tedious. Do you think I'm coming off as like some weird ass stalker? I'm just sitting there and breathing down this lady's neck going, I swear you're a great mage. You're pretty too. Oh look, okay, I'm listening here. I've got her at 8. It's just get lost now. I'm down to 1. Now I'm at 0. God damn it. Okay, out of curiosity. So personality is still ×2. Speechcraft is currently at 8. This is the most I've been able to get Speechcraft up. But granted, I have not been trying to talk to people heavily like this. And I feel like if I talk to anyone and make them upset, they're just gonna like turn around and try to punch me. And this lady's got some really powerful summons. Meanwhile, the journeyman mage is sent out and told, go and shake her down for the guild due she owes. By the way, murder her if she doesn't give you anything. It's like, what can she do? Don't worry about it. Just do what you told. Oh my god. I could just use escape. And just go admire, escape. Persuasion, admire, escape. Persuasion, admire, escape. Persuasion, admire. Persuade, my speechcraft just went up to 9. It's so tedious. It's like, hey, trust me, I need your guild dues. Oh my god. I can't absorb. Command creature. A bound dagger. Grind on the lady? I'm trying to. At the same time, this is tedious. Here's the thing. If you get the dues from her or anything, you get 1,000 gold from what's his name, and I'm in desperate need of money. Which is the only reason I'm doing this. Okay, an accessible admire makes it go up higher than before. Now we're at 8. I could always just start doing that. Just reload. See, now I have it at 12.
Creature, you should learn to dress yourself before venturing out.
Oh my god. She's at 16. Save. I can just keep saving until I get her up and then just reload.
Go now.
Admire.
Filthy sweat.
What? Now I have her at 19. Shit.
We end all talk now.
Now I have it set 17. She's still pissy. I'm trying to, like, save scum to get her up. Now she's at 23. Nope. Because they're all dice rolls. 27.
Why do you Outlanders think you can bother anyone you please?
27. Oh my god. Oh my god. Save scum. Eh, she only went down by 1. Okay. I went down a lot. Oh my god. Every attempted roll right now. There, she's at 31.
No, I don't think so.
I'm at 73 also, and not 10. I think she starts at 47. Admire. Ugh. So I'm pretty sure you can persuade her to give you the money or something. As opposed to fighting her. That only went down by 1. That only went down by 2, so that's 3. That went up by 1. Down by 9. Yeah, it's down too far. Oh my god. Come on. Everything's like a failure now. I feel like it's just getting harder as you get higher. Nope, got 1.
Yes, sir.
1 whole point. There, now she's at 38, and my speechcraft is at 11. God. She's at 38 again. Oh my god. 38, come on, admire. 41.
Speak, traveler.
40, went down by 11.
Quick, Outlander.
Okay, so she's sounding less like a bitch. Oh my god. Apparently you can hit E. Oh no, I can't. I think it's once you're on it. Nope. So she's at 43, I'll take that. 41. 48. Okay, so that's higher than she was. 53. 48. 44. 46. 43. 41. 31. 33. 30. 31. I'm gonna take this because I erased my speechcraft. Even though it dropped her. Ah, fuck. 34.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Shut up, bitch. I'm just like talking to you over and over. 38. 44. Oh my god. Why? Oh, I accidentally saved. Shoot. 35. 38. Here. She hates me again. My god.
Yes, sir.
45. 39. 47. 45. 49. Take it. 53. And I'm at level 13. I'm only 13. Are you naked? No. Do you want me to get naked? Is that supposed to increase, like, how much she wants to talk to me? She'll be all like, look at that high elf crotch. Giggity. 63. Guild dues. Will you leave me alone if I give you 2,000 symptoms? I cannot leave my research unattended. Yes. Here, take the gold and leave me to my work. I would advise that you leave here now. We are engaged in very serious research here, and if you disturb my colleagues, they may not be very understanding. She gave me 2,000. Sweet! Okay, we got the part 1 done. I'm not going in there because if she can summon that shit, I don't trust her colleagues to not be able to rip me apart by looking at me. God damn it! Can't rest here, there are enemies nearby. Basically all of her friends. So we're looking for Sulapund, which is further up the path and on the left. Stop it. How am I doing as far as personality gets a ×4 if I level up? We're definitely putting stuff into personality. So that answers the question though. It's so if I keep using conjuration over and over, I can increase my intelligence. This is Sulapund, right? Sulapund. This is the Telvanni mage. I don't know if I could deal with him. Hello, sir. I bring you tidings from the Mages Guild. I don't know, or something. I'm gonna rest right here. Thanks. I bring you tidings from the Mages Guild. They want you to join, or I'm to slit your throat. Are you? What? Maliel Broles. Who am I looking for? No, I'm looking for Lar. Who are you? Excuse me, I don't want to talk with people I don't like. I want to talk about health. Okay. Go away. How about if I admire you? I think you mean it. I do. Come here. Come here. Come here. Really, I was thinking the same thing. Now she's now she's at 40. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. How's Telvanni? We live comfortably. Our wizard lords keep us secure and otherwise leave us alone. All we want is to be left in peace to do as we wish. Mages Guild. Mages Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to promote study of the arcane arts. Well, that's nice. Who are you? I am a spell sword. I make war with spell and sword. Okay, you're a spell sword. Great. Welcome to Mars. Seriously. That's what Morrowind feels like sometimes. Ow!
Don't bother me.
Berthroth, what makes you think I want to talk with you? Persuasion, admire.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
Yeah, but I want to persuade you into liking me. Stop this. He just keeps on saying it. No, I just keep on wanting to talk to you. He likes some things I say, and then I say something, I put my foot in my mouth, and then he's just all like, can you stop talking to me? What are you doing? And I'm all like, yeah, you got some nice hair. Stop it. Your lips are pretty. Don't talk to me like this. I like your feet. Okay, I'm listening. Your toes must smell nice in the morning. Okay, I'm listening. You ever rub one toe across another? Stop this. If I had known I could have just done speechcraft like this, I think I would have been doing this earlier. I thought I was going to piss people off. I guess if you intimidate them, you're going to piss them off. I don't know who this guy is. I'm just going, oh my god. He's just not having it. Yeah, okay, now he's at 5. Now he's at 0. They're all Telvanni. And just doing this, I'm just raising my speechcraft up, aren't I? Hold on, so I have 76. What happened? Let me see a failure. That's a success. Which went from 76 up to 87. That's nice. Persuasion. That went down. 87. So the failures aren't necessarily giving us points, even though they have, it seems. But the successes give decent amount of points. Yeah, because I failed and I just got my speechcraft to 15. We've raised our speechcraft 10 points in this one little moment. You didn't want to mention it? Everything got so dark in here. What the hell happened? Did we just get clouds? I'm talking about in the room we're in, like real life. Isaac's here. He's sitting at his side of the desk. I think he's doing things. Nothing. I just said you were here. I love you too. Are you tired? Go to take a nap. 2. Like I was just singing while I won't let him go. He's all like, I have better things to do. And I'm all like, I have better things to look at too, but I'm here with you. I'm at 16. This guy just doesn't like me. I keep getting him slightly up and then I just drop it back to 0. Just... Oh my god. I'm at this... I got him at 3. Now it was a 6 here. 9. 14. Watch it all go down. 13. 0. Reload. 15. 5. 0.
You see, I wish to be left alone.
No, I don't. Speechcraft is at 17. It's been 12 points. Just delete this. Hey, he's at 7. He's at 6. Okay. He's at 1. He's 0 again. You love the voices. They're very similar to the voice actors they used later on, though the wood elf is entirely different. This is like this is like some severe interrogation techniques, except I'm slapping him across the face and saying, like me, and occasionally he does like it. Put my hands down before I cast this spell on him. I could just do this in town. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Alright, I'm done with you. You hate me, but you got me up to 18. And this door was trapped, but we threw our face into the trap and survived. Excuse me, I don't want to talk with people I don't like. Oh, you're different. Persuasion, admire. I'll make you like me. Come here. Oh, okay, you don't like me at all. Come here. Come here. Just look, both games use same voice actors. Yeah, that's what I figured it did.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
Is it the same Bosmer actor, though? There's a mod I really need to get now that I've been seeing it constantly. There's one that does better pathing for the NPCs where they'll actually avoid bumping into each other, and I really need that. Maliel.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Background. I'm Maliel Brol, spell sword and hireling of the great House Telvanni. House Telvanni. We don't care about politics. We don't care about what others think. We just want to be left alone, and our wizard lords and their mercenaries make sure no one bothers us. Little advice. If you want to talk with a spell sword with extensive experience in Morrowind, talk to Strillian Macro at the barracks in Nissus. He served with several garrisons on Vardenfell, knows the island and its people, and doesn't mind taking time to talk with anyone who shares his interest in his profession. In other words, potential trainer? Thank you, Dill, very much. Yes, I got her. So my speechcraft is a little better to where it seems to work a little bit better, but that's because I went from like 5 to 18. Lar Beloth. I think I can convince him if I get my persuasion up. I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Admire. Thanks, but I'm still watching you. Goodbye. Do I just keep persuading you until you're done? Same as with all of your friends? My God. Okay, let's try... I'm at 19 now. Take that. So here, curiosity. So I have 8. I think it goes up 8 for each success. Oh my God. I'm trying to like save scum it because it takes forever just constantly doing it. Although if I did it normally, I would be getting a lot more experience in speechcraft. My God. I don't think he's any more difficult than anyone else, honestly. 15. So... yeah. 16. I went from 8 to 16, so that does do it. It's 8 points. Oh my God. 15 to 2. It's 15 to 1. I probably need him just like in the 60 point range. I need a charm spell. That's what I need in my life. That's a better tone. Ugh. At 21, 22, 23. I'm fine with the small incremental increases. Also, does this mean I'm getting a... yeah, personality times 5. So personality is the highest it can go right now for when I level up. And here's the thing, too, to notice. So I have 0 out of 10 progress towards leveling, which does mean that does confirm that the skills, the miscellaneous skills, do not add to your level up. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. So I will BRB. BRB. Putters is awake. He's being a putters. You love the voices, just like both games. They use the same voice actor. They added more actors in Oblivion, but most NPCs, etc., was same, especially Nords and Orcs. Toiger? Yeah, Toiger. He's bleary-eyed, but he's awake, and I went over to him and he did a whole, like, to me. You are 23. 12, no thank you. That's fine. Ah, frickin' hell. So that went down out of curiosity. 48, hold on. So it didn't go up. Take my advice, Outlander. You're a foreigner, and foreigners are not very popular, Morrowind. Make yourself more agreeable or nobody will talk to you. God. Go up already. At least it loads quickly. I think when the game first came out, the load times were definitely not this quick. They definitely weren't this quick. I mean, I have this on an SSD, and it's just running entirely off the hard drive. Back in that day, hard drives weren't big enough, and you did not do a full install of this to where you didn't need the CD. You needed the CD. Unless you were one of those rich people who could afford to put the entire game on your computer hard drive and never ever install anything else. Same to you thinks. Okay, he's at 47. Fine sentiments. He's at 51. What is my speechcraft? 88. He's at 60. I know, Dill, I think so too, but it's good of you to say so. And my speechcraft is officially 20. Join us. Do I look like a fool? Collect your dues from someone else, or at least give me a reason to listen to your drivel. I'm just watching him go down. 65. Okay, join us. Nope. Persuasion, 66. Get him much higher. Okay, I have him at 64. 60, 58, 63. 63, I'll take that. I know it keeps dropping him and then putting me back up, but all those are experience, and oh, shit, I saved that. Oh, man. Okay. 52. 55. 56. 58, 67. I'm at 21.
Quickly, I must be going.
Join us. Persuasion. Admire. 69. Join us. Admire. 77. Join us. If I agree to join, will you leave me to my research? Fine then, I will join the Mages Guild. Next time I'm in Balmora. Your journal has been updated. Okay.
So good to see you.
I did not want to deal with trying to fight all of them. Now, out of curiosity, had I done so... Oh god, she's a pain. Everyone's killing me. Oh, this is horrible. Yes. This is why we don't do that. Reflections on cult worship. From the correspondence of Cassius Plessia, imperial trader riding from Vos Trade House in Vardenfell district, province of Morrowind. I have noted that Heartlanders, like myself and assimilated imperial citizens of other races, tend to impersonal and formal relationships with their gods and spirits. For us, cults are first and foremost social and economic organizations. We typically think of the 8 divines in the most abstract terms, as powerful but indifferent spirits to be propitiated, and do not think of their relationships as personal. Notable exceptions include minor charismatic subcults of Akatosh and Dibella. It's funny that they call them cults. They're a full-on religion later on. Isn't that a difference? The Imperial cult of Tiber Septim also has a significant charismatic subcult. With the exception of the Elysian Order, where Heartlanders regard as a dark age, religious cults have played only minor parts in Heartlander imperial history. The Septim Emperors have made it a policy to limit the influence of cult authorities in aristocratic, military, and bureaucratic affairs. Cult worship is regarded as a private and practical matter, and public pronouncements by religious figures are not welcomed. Nordic hero cults provide a strong countercurrent to the dominant secularism of the Empire. The Imperial cult of Tiber Septim is just such a hero cult, and among the military provincial colonists and recently assimilated foreigners, the cult is particularly strong and personal. The Tribunal Temple in Morrowind and its predecessor, House Ancestor cults, are, by contrast with Imperial cults, extremely intimate and personal. In Ancestor cults, the worshipper has a direct relationship with a blood family ancestor spirit, and the Temple cultist's relationship with the Tribunal is a relationship with a living, breathing god who walks the earth, speaks in person with priests and cultists, and whose daily actions are prescribed models for the daily actions of their followers. The differences in religious temperament between Heartlanders and Morrowind Dunmer accounts in local part for consistent political and social misunderstanding between the two cultures. Heartlanders do not consider cult affairs as serious matters, where the Dunmer consider cult affairs, and in particular ancestral spirit veneration, to be very serious matters indeed. Heartlanders are casual and tolerant of religious matters. Dunmer are passionate and extremely intolerant. Heartlanders do not speak with their gods and do not think of their actions as under constant review and judgment by their gods. The Dunmer feel that all they think and do is under the ever-watchful eye of the Tribunal and family ancestor spirits.
I really don't want you around here.
Well, isn't that nice, Nail? Like you're the last nail in the coffin? She doesn't like me more and more as I talk to her about toes. Guess that voice goes with her. It does. I really don't want you around here. Look, I got her persuasion up briefly. And let me talk about your big toe. She's all happy about it. Did you know there's gunk under your toenails? Get lost now. Ugh. It's so difficult with the rolls. My speechcraft is 21. All right. I need to stop trying to level speechcraft because if I want to raise personality, the lower it is, I think the easier it's going to be to work with. Potentially, I guess. Because I have a feeling it'll take...
May you find all that you seek,
What was that?
traveler.
All right, I'm listening.
I love the bitchiness mixed with some of the others. Here, I got her at 9. Okay, speech trap's 22. Leave it alone. I wanted to go higher, but it's got to be tedious to watch the grind of personality going up.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
As I say as I start doing it again. Okay. I need speechcraft up because it makes it easier to talk to the NPCs. and to get them to divulge information. Mercantile apparently isn't all that great. There is a mod that expands upon the mercantile skill. I'm not going to worry about installing mods that expand on the skills, but at the same time, I'm probably going to regret saying that because I regretted saying those kind of things with Skyrim, where I was like, wow, early on, if I had thought of installing that, it would have made such a huge difference. I've already started the game. I don't want to start something like that. But apparently mercantile is just kind of meh. God damn it. Okay. We can head back, though. I kind of wish I had gotten a spell of some sort to be able to... So there's a spell that allows you to basically lock a teleport point of your choice anywhere, and then you can cast a recall teleportation. Oh, what the hell are you? Blighted rat. Shit, hold on. I'm not blighted, am I? No. Thankfully. Oh, that's a good one. Which one? Oh, my lord. God damn it. I've contracted Blackheart Blight. It drains strength and endurance. We need to reload. I can't deal with that one. We need to get out of this. Oh, the teleport? Yeah. No, I definitely want the teleport. Disease Scrib. Yeah, so the ash storms bring out blighted and diseased enemies. My athletics skill increased to 10. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? My bound dagger. 4 to 20 thrust. Oh, that's better than my current one. Holy shit. Oh, God. Sharp blade increased. Why aren't you guys helping? Okay, so let's do 5. Magic menu. Down Decker. So, how do I get out of here? It kind of looks like I go this way south and just keep going that way. Potentially? Or is there another way out of here? I don't think so. So the bound dagger definitely has a lot more potential as far as the damage output. Stop it. Hit it. Hit it. I'm hitting it. There we go. Dispose. Come here. I've got a bound dagger. This is as fast as I could run. Never mind. Stop it. Pretty good. I guess that's pretty good. How am I doing as far as conjuration? 66. How much is this costing? You cannot recast that spell while it's in effect, but it will take away your mana. Thanks. God damn it! Got tired of these? Well, tough luck. $73. Wait 1 hour. Because I want to see how much this... 70... It's only giving me 3. I might as well be summoning this skeleton. Look, the skeleton's trying to shade his eyes. It's like, my skull sockets. Yeah, back in the storm, but at the same time, I'm trying to get intelligence up. Oh my god. I don't know if this is the way, but sure. God damn it. I guess one of the improvements Skyrim made was that you had to hit things with your stuff. Like, there had to be an actual purpose for casting. Rest until healed. There. I like the ash storms, but they are loud. And I think that's the only thing I don't like about them. I think it's this road. Come here, little rat. Well, I seem to be doing better as far as hitting things, it feels like, for the most part. Agility is supposed to dictate how often you hit things in melee. My agility's definitely okay. Conjuration's 54. My acrobatics is 9. I like how sometimes the skeleton's a shield. Other times it's like, no. Okay, Conjuration's 49. What's my level at now? Intelligence is still ×2. Strength is ×2. I might actually take a strength upgrade. I don't know what I did to get a strength upgrade. It's not short blade. Not unarmored, is it? Unarmored is speed. Unarmored requires me to just stand there and get hit. Ah, yes. Look at this wonderful area. Let's send a fragile mage into it. That'll go over well. Did I just get something bad? Resist common disease, resist paralysis, bound dagger for 32 more seconds. I thought it said I just... something happened. Nothing I have has a condition. Bound dagger actually has a condition, that's funny. So the bound daggers can actually break? Okay. Rest until healed. Swear to God, if there was another... I can't see anything. I need a goddamn light spell. I don't know if there is one. There's gotta be one. I like doing the dagger just because short blade. Dispose. Conjuration's at 20. Oh, I must have upped conjuration. Intelligence +2. Still. Can I, or ×2. Can I up that even higher? Just constantly practicing my magic. Funny thing is, I thought these skills go up to 99. I think it actually goes into the hundreds. I think I read somewhere that they go into the hundreds. Because something online was saying, oh yeah, it goes into 200. So, by the way, I checked my unarmored with my armor trait down here at 4. That is correct. So, if I remember correctly, the unarmored calculation is something like... it's the armor trait times the armor trait with something times 0.00065 or something, and that's how you determine it. So, I have the Morrowind code patch, I think it is, or there's some sort of unofficial patch or something that was made for Morrowind. That's part of my mod installs, and I forget where it was suggested to get that one, but apparently that one fixes the unarmored bug that I was originally talking about. So the unarmored bug, when I did research it, yes, it still exists in base Morrowind. Bethesda never fixed it. Surprise, surprise. But if you're ever wondering about it, basically if you play a character that uses unarmored, your unarmored stat does nothing unless you wear one piece of armor somewhere on yourself. Then it kicks in magically. And that's the bug with it. The patch that I downloaded or mod, or whatever you want to call it, did fix that to where you don't need to have something installed for it or equipped. Stop it. All right, rest until healed. The overall sound of these lava sections, dear God. Do I have that on my map? I do not. Let's find out what it is and put it on my map. Also, I got... I shouldn't be upset by that. Okay. Did I manage to get intelligence higher? So intelligence is still ×2. I don't fully understand. How do you get the multiplier? Saren Ancestral Tomb. Wasn't that one ancestral tomb outside of Balmora we said we were gonna do? Oh God, there's a scamp in here. Get out. Who the hell are you? Hello. Ow! Ash Foundling? What the fuck is an Ash Foundling? Shit. I hit it somehow. Dispose of corpse. Here. Rest until healed. Another 50. God damn it! Don't worry about it, guys. It's Mars again. Holy shit. Interesting, reading the wiki on the N-Gage Elder Scrolls, it was open world kinda, and via Bluetooth you could play 4 players, actually in Amorphel. That's a popular mod. Ultima did it first. Which one? I'm all over the place with half of the stuff that I'm saying, so I'm sorry if I completely forgot what I mentioned. Hey, it's gone. Oh, thank God. Yeah, fuck it. Too far away and I'm not dealing with them. What the hell? Why am I going through you? Oh, God. I don't know what happened. Don't worry about it. God damn it. Mod to help the unhanded. Oh. Unhanded. No, unarmored, not unhanded. Ultima went to Mars first. I'm aware Ultima did a lot of space travel wannabe crap, and I try to forget about that because that was in early Ultima games when Richard Garriott was all over the place before he went full on fantasy with his things. Because he was all over the place. Okay. Time travel too. The time travel he did was with Ultima 2. And the reason why he did that and why he ended up mapping out the moon gates and everything on the map that had the lines on it was because he had gone to the movies and he saw Time Bandits and he thought the map in Time Bandits was so incredibly cool. And so he decided to base a lot of Ultima 2 off of Time Bandits, specifically in a way to get the map into the game, or at least something semblance of that map. Ow. Very true, yeah. And I mean, I don't fault him for it. I think it's a cool idea. I like the fact that he went to the movies and said, ooh, that's really cool. Ooh, I really like that. And he basically did what most of us do when we're a lot younger and we're kids and we get really excited about something. But he turned it into an actual product that could be shared with people. And I like that. Now, granted, Ultima 2 does not play very well these days. Basically, most people sit there and say, if you're ever going to experience the Ultima series and you've never experienced it before, skip Akalabeth, skip Ultima 1 through 3, and jump straight into 4. Because 4 is the most engaging for most people. Most. My husband does not count in that category. In fact, if I ever manage to get him to try and stream it again, I'm going to have to get him to do the Nintendo version, which is not a bad version. It doesn't play anything, it doesn't play fully like the original DOS one, but it's a lot easier to pick up when you don't have the patience to dive into an older game system. And honestly, I didn't have a computer that could play Ultima back in the day. I had a friend that had an Apple IIgs, and that's how I got introduced to it originally. So when I had found the Nintendo version of Ultima 4, I got super excited. That's the one I had at home, and I really, really liked it. And I still do like it. But I've played the DOS game since then, and I will say the DOS game is far superior. But again, if you don't have the patience for an older game, just do yourself a favor, play the Nintendo version. It's a lot easier to pick up. All Calibeth and Lord of the Rings enemies in it? Yeah, because that was something that he really liked. They put Blackgate on the SNES. Yeah, and I've heard people who say they end up liking it. But I think we played... trying to remember. We played Ultima 5 on, I think it was the NES, and it was horrible. It was so bad. And I think I've seen Ultima 7 and Blackgate on the SNES, and while they are playable, they cut out large sections of the game because they couldn't get them into it. So it's definitely missing a lot. We're going back to the Mages Guild. Belmore is that way. You played through Blackgate on the PSP through the EA collection. How did it play on the PSP? I would imagine it should be able to have almost everything available in the PC game, but I know that all the console versions kind of gutted aspects of the original games. So I don't know how the PSP version would have done. I didn't even know there was a PSP version. It's okay, but missing expansion. Yeah. So, real quick. I'm almost max on what I can carry, but that's because of all this equipment I'm carrying. So considering how we are with stuff, let me try and get a merchant to be likable with me. You first play 4 on the master system. Actually, I feel like if I save scum a merchant liking me, it's not gonna go well, and it's gonna feel like I'm cheesing the system way too much, and then it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose of everything. Save scumming for speechcraft to go up, I was fine with, but for a merchant, I feel like I'm gaming it too much. Oh god. How am I doing on athletics now? 30. My athletics is only 10. Ugh, so slow. How am I on leveling up? 7 out of 10. Ugh, I've got almost everything able to go up. Conjuration's at 51. Intelligence still times 2. How? How do you increase the multiplier? Looking. Derived attributes, blah, 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 blah. Magic specialized, stealth specialized, birth signs, increasing your skills and leveling up. Lower your skill the harder it is to use, but the number of uses you need to increase it is smaller. It takes much longer to raise a high skill. Skills are specialized, major. When you first got the PSP EA collection, you thought it odd that everything else was Genesis games, and BAM also Ultima 7, SND 2, Wing Commander games. Yeah. I don't know if Wing Commander wasn't on the Genesis. And I don't remember Ultimate games really being on the Genesis, but I think at least one of them was. Increasing your level is dependent on improving the major and minor skills associated with the class. In order to raise your level, you must improve any combination of major and minor skills. You can also see how far you are towards raising your level. Once you... You'll be able to add 3 points to your attributes. Certain attributes will show a bonus, which is determined by which skills you've increased since you last raised level. So if you improve several skills that have personality as a governing attribute, then you will see an appropriate bonus multiplier for personality. Each point you assign to an attribute with a bonus will be multiplied by the bonus. Even miscellaneous skills you've used count toward the attribute bonus. In addition, when you raise level, your health will increase by 1/10 of your endurance. Ugh. It doesn't say. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Morrowind. How to increase level up multiplier. The attribute for the multiplier for each attribute is determined by the total number of times its skills governed by that attribute have increased since the last level up. 1 to 4 skill increases equals 2 times. 5 to 7 skill increases equals 3 times. 8 to 9 skill increases equals 4 times. Oh. Crap. So my intelligence is always going to be a ×2, because if I do... I would have to focus on just raising conjuration for 1 whole level just to get a 5-time intelligence increase. Okay. So I'm not going to worry too much about that then. It might be possible to get it to ×3. I'm out of magicka. Okay. I am running a little bit faster, and I can tell. That's athletics going up. Hey, guess
Go
what?
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
We can convince Laral Bareleth to join us. Yes. Good work, Dill. Maybe he'll give you some info on the Telvanni. I suppose I should find something to give you for your efforts. Here, take these spare potions. And did you get Manwi's guild dues? 4 restore magic quality. Guild dues. Do you have 2,000? Yes. Good work. You're the first journeyman to get Manwi to pay her dues. I knew I could rely on you. Why is join us? You dealt with Lara Barella to my satisfaction. Duties. An Argonian at the Southwall Corner Club is offering training and restoration without the sanction of the guild. I want someone to stop his unsanctioned training. I have word that the Argonian, whoever it is, does not have the sanction of the Mages Guild. Convince him to stop offering. That's going to be more persuasion. So, have you taken care of that Argonian? No. Then why are you here? Get that lizard to stop offering training. They're so bitchy. What about advancement? Congratulations, you are now the Evoker. Study diligently and perform your duties. In order to advance to Conjure, you must pay your guild dues of 200 septims. Will you pay these dues now? I guess. Excellent, Dale. Now that these formalities are out of the way, I can grant you the rank of Conjurer. Advancement. You meet our requirements, but you have not completed the duties yet. Okay, so I'm up to where I'm supposed to be. I also have 982 gold. I'm also carrying a ton of stuff. All right, what do you want? Persuasion. Admire. Ugh! I regret everything. Barter. What will you take? The steel battle axe? How much is this normally worth? It's worth 140? Okay, you're at 37. Persuasion. 35. God damn it! He's at 2 now. So how you're not the type I like to deal with. I got him so low he won't even sell to me. You know, I regret doing this. He's at 7. Now he's at 0. Now he's at 4. You know what? Screw this. At 37. Can I get him back to whatever he was at? So, because he offers me like nothing for anything anyways. 42. I'll take that. Hold on. You need to be at 47. You're at 42 again. 46. I will take... We're leaving you at that. Barter. Take this stupid ass steel battle axe that you want to give me like nothing for. Piece of shit.
What do you want?
I'm gonna regret this. We're gonna try persuasion. Fuck! Iron boots, iron gauntlet, iron. These are all iron. He's all like, I'll give you 5 gold. Persuade. Bribe him 10. Your manner is offensive. I must have... 32, 27, 32, 37. Okay, hold on. Okay, I regret that. Leave him at 37. Barter. He gives me 8. I hate you.
What do you want?
Just some random warrior that's here. There's a trader around, isn't there? There's an outfitter. Where? Are you right over here? I feel like this is the trading location. Outfitter! Which means you probably have outfits, right? I am Clygus Clandler and this is Balmora. Barter. A Dwemer staff. So staves do exist. Hello. Hello. Come here. Sir. Sir. Hello. So, like, I only came over to headbutt your leg. I don't want to be here. Here you go. Tiger fur. Let me see. Okay. Apparel. You won't buy pants. What the hell do you do? He's got a Dwemer scroll. What the fuck is an outfitter? I don't know. I thought clothier kind of thing. Pawnbroker. What pawnbroker? Dunmer delicacies. Alchemist. Barter. I feel like I should... no. Selling to anyone other than a jury is stupid. Trade house. The scribbled scroll. Is this the trade house? Trade house. Ooh, this is pretty.
Yes.
Go away. We rent breads. We rent breads.
I can tell.
What? This is not what I thought it was going to be. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Halalu. How can I serve you? I don't know.
Go ahead.
You know what? Fernand. So your name is Dill, and you're new here in Balmora. Well, my name is Fernand, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else in my mind right now, and if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. Weapons are less effective as they wear out. Eventually they break and are useless until you repair them. A worn weapon does only part of the damage it should. Learn to repair your weapons, or pay a smith to do it. I'm going to persuade you. Fine sentiments, magician, but I doubt their sincerity. Okay.
For what pathetic purpose?
God. You just have someone turn around going, what the fuck are you talking to me for? It's fine. Halalu agent. Eight plates. What is 8 plates? Is this a restaurant?
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
This
Halalu guard. Travel together. Neldor. I don't know. You seem alright, but we've only just met. Persuade. Well, this is not going very well. Okay, that went up a little bit. Barter? You only have food. You can hear everyone eating. What? I just want to point out the number of doors and the size of Balmora here compared to any city in Skyrim. Like, what the hell? Where is Thalus's house? I need a trade house or something. Lucky lockup. Trade house. Wrong way. Wait. I need to trade off this stuff. But I thought I went to a trade house and that's not what it was. Okay. We'll figure it out afterwards. Let's just go to the Mages Guild. I'm gonna look for a mod that replaces the flags for the shops. I did see one beforehand. I know there's another one. There's one that's supposed to make the shops more identifiable on what they are from a distance. Because all the flags look almost the same. First things first. Ajira, barter. Because you will be better than anyone else. Here, drain fatigue, fortify agility. All my alchemical potions that I made. Do I have an extra amount of anything to use? No, not really. 19? I'll take it. Should I get a better mortar and pestle? So I have an apprentice's mortar and pestle. What do you have? Barter. Journeyman. It's 150. Total cost 160. How about I give you 150? No. Okay, 128. So I have a better one. We're gonna see what we got that we can make. So we can do drain fatigue. We're gonna try and avoid the poisons right now. Fortify agility. What is that? Fortify fatigue? Whoa, and a restore fatigue. Resist poison. Ugh. Here, restore fatigue. This is poison. Okay, go all the way back to the poisons now. Alright. Here, Ajira. Barter. Buy more of my stuff. I've noticed anything I made doesn't have a little symbol with it, which I guess makes it easier to identify and at the same time. Like, do you want a robe? Of course. Just like, I don't want those. 24. So I'm carrying 58 now. Ugh, that's a lot. I have 34 trauma roots. Trauma root has restore willpower in it.
Please feel free to talk at your leisure.
Okay. So I have 2 more to level up, so here's what we're gonna do. Lots of conjuration. I guess it works. He just spins. What is this doing? 74. So this should be 77, right? Yes. Oh my god. Almost. Okay. Conjuration's at 52. Intelligence now has a multiplier of ×3. Nice. Okay, rest until healed. So, we're not going to get a better multiplier for our intelligence at this point. It's 10 p.m. So, question. Destruction is 52. I need to sleep again until it's daytime. Because apparently we need to go to the corner club. That's our next one. So I might as well just... There we go. Destruction is 53. Alright, so intelligence going up is definite. Personality is definite. Now the question is, are we going to bother doing strength? I feel like we should do strength, but speed is also... How much you can carry, maximum fatigue, how much damage you do in melee. Speed we're going to get up again. Strength is the harder one to get a hold of. Willpower, yeah. Destruction and everything else gets that. I don't care. Willpower we do want. Like, we don't want to neglect willpower. So I'm going to do a hard save. We'll just save over this spot, and that's fine. Let me see what time it is. Okay. We're okay to keep going, I think. But we probably shouldn't do all day as much as I want to.
You flatter me with
There's stuff we want to do today. Yay, it's raining. Corner club. I mean, I guess I need to check and see what my duties are as a blade to figure out what the hell's going on, because that's the main quest line. But this next one is all about just... Let's Killen's house. Where is it? Count's... Scribbled scroll. It's across the river. There. Da-dum. As I run and jump and jump and jump and run. This is not the corner club. There's no way in hell the corner club is that tiny ass little shack. I have a feeling it's this blue light. Or is it this? Dura Grubbull's house. Blue light? South Wall Corner Club. Guys.
Let me guess. You were robbed and dressed in those ridiculous clothes.
Persuasion. I'm at 23. We need to find... Now the question is, should we just take the... there's no point in taking the restoration training. For a second I thought there was a wall behind here. There's an Argonian here. There.
Speak quickly.
Only he stands there. Greetings, citizen. I'm only he stands there. Welcome to Valmora. We're a House Lalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? Citizens of the Empire? We've had peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. It's a government by law and the legions enforce the law. The Empire has free trade and free religion, so we're rich in pockets and in spirit. Yes, there is corruption. Yes, there are crimes and criminals. Yes, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, but overall things are pretty good. Training. What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Spells. Latest rumors. Sia has a little bit of a sweet tooth, if you know what I mean. I heard her connection hasn't arrived yet, though, and she's been acting a bit jumpy. So moon sugar? Oh, I left my moon sugar outside in a barrel next to Caius Casadas. I forgot about that. Okay, saving, because we need to persuade you. This is not going well. Okay. My God. Admire you. Come on. Fucking hell. Talk straight, half-elf. High elf. None of that flattery. He is really hard to persuade. Dear Lord. Yeah. 35. Really hard. You know what I need to do?
This scent is new.
I need a charm spell. There has to be a charm spell. And I have a feeling I can get one from the... It's a luck level 100. It's not what I need.
Go ahead, stranger.
It's this way. I have a... No, it's not. What the hell? Wait, yes, this is the way I came in, isn't it? So I went downstairs? Oh, yeah, I did. My personality is 47. To go back to the Mages Guild. Motherfucker. Give me some better spells. I have 921 gold. I need more money. Give me quests, someone. Wonder if I can go back to Satanin and try and deal with any of the quests I missed over there. I feel like that's a really long walk back to an area I don't necessarily want to go to right now. Walk or Silt Strider travel? You. Spells. Soul Trap. It's on touch. We're grabbing that because I need that. Invisibility Wild. Okay.
I'm very happy to make you
because I need Soul Trap at some point. You, creepy lady. Oh, you're here for scrolls, Dill. Barter? All she has are scrolls. No, she also has some soul gems. Soul gems are really cheap.
And how are you? Can I help you?
Petty soul gems. Lesser soul gems are 10 gold per. Early mage play can be a bit challenging, but you're doing very well so far. Yeah, it is very challenging, I'm aware of. Because when I first played the game, I tried being a mage, and it was very difficult to deal with. And I kept failing destruction magic at the time. And I think part of it was because I didn't want to be a high elf either. I didn't like the look of them. And I still to this is... I usually play elves in fantasy. I don't know why I always have. And I know they're the bare basic fantasy like character that everyone's like, oh, great. Wow, you play an elf. Charming Touch. Charm 5 to 25 points for 3 seconds. It's a very random number. But that might be what we need. All right. So I don't think you have anything like that. Barter, you don't have any spells. Spells. You do have a Summon Bonewalker. Cost 23.
How does the
At some point, we're going to need some stronger conjuration spells. But yeah, so I normally play elves in fantasy games. The Elder Scrolls series, because of the way the elves looked, I kind of stayed away from them for the most part. I don't remember what I picked initially. I eventually ended up settling on Breton for most times I've touched Elder Scrolls. And I'm trying not to do my standard that I always do all the time, considering it currently looks like I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of the Elder Scrolls. But that's also why I'm playing Altmer right now. So, Skyrim we played Breton. We did our standard. This one we're doing Altmer or High Elf. If I do Oblivion, I don't know which race I would end up picking offhand. I honestly don't know which one I would go for over there. But I'm kind of just going with the flow at the moment. All I remember is when I first played Morrowind, which was the point I was getting at, I was very frustrated with the constant spell failures and how difficult it was, and it was one of the things that kept me from really enjoying the game and really giving it a fair shake. The hood looks weird. It looks so weird. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Fresh game.
Charming touch. 72. Unsanctioned training. What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Remiros Groundcover and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training, and suppose that if you did that, I'd decide to offer training to my good friend Dill? Yeah, she's a little bit of a bitch. I agree. Very well. I will offer you training after you've reported back to Remiros Groundcover. Wonder if she'll notice that. I do like the whole the charm spells. I used them quite heavily in Oblivion in the past. Oblivion's the only game that I have probably played the most of, and I still have only gotten to... So every time I've played Oblivion, I've gotten to the same point. And even with Oblivion Remake, I got to the same point. I got the heir, brought him to the Shock's blades, and that was it. And I never went further than that because I always got sidetracked trying to do other stuff, and I never went further. I vaguely have seen how aspects of that main storyline does end, but I don't fully understand it completely, and I have not fully had
Welcome, Outlander.
a proper involvement with it to really understand it. Okay, Remiros Groundcover. Have you put a stop to the unsanctioned training? Have you taken care of the Argonian? Yes. Good. We can't allow just anyone to offer training in magic. I told Remiros Groundcover that only he stands there wouldn't be offered training anymore. In exchange, he will train me in restoration. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Get out of my way. That's funny. Got way sidetracked at Oblivion 2, left Martin waiting for a long time. The last time I was playing it in the remastered version, I took poor Martin and I took him on a bunch of quests with me because he has plot armor and he acts as a great decoy.
I couldn't possibly, too busy.
So yeah. As long as you're not offering me to pay you. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Training. Man, it's too much. I don't want to pay you. Unsanctioned training. Do you want training, Dill? Spells. You have ranged absorbs? Ooh. Detect enchantment strong. Detect enchantment 30 feet. Detect enchantments. Detect key. What is detect key? Detect creature. That one I'm aware of. Detect key. So what? You can actually determine where keys are located? You mean it's Sean Bean? What could possibly go wrong, lol? God. Great feather spell. Strong reflect spell. What? You have some amazing spells. Resist blight disease 25%. Spell Drinker strong. Spell Drinker Shield of the Armiger. Resist blight disease for 50 cents. 50%. 50 cents. Absorb health on touch, I'm guessing. 10 to 20 points. So that's like a heal while also doing damage on the School of Mysticism. Where Mysticism's one of my major ones, and I don't think I've used it at all. Yeah, no, reflect. What about shield? That's alteration. Soul trap is mysticism. We'll be using that. Sanctuary we haven't used.
The prey approaches.
Bound dagger is 5 currently. Alright, so 6. Magic menu. Soul trap. So we're gonna do soul trap here. Magic, bound, dagger there. Because every single time I've played the game, soul trap has always been 5 for me. And trying to train myself off of that is difficult. 3 has always been a heal spell. 1 and 2 have always been attack spells, but those can vary. Okay, I thought I was gonna get some free training, and I guess not, but at the same, not long now. Let's go to Caius first. Wait. I think we have to go up. Yeah, up the stairs from the corner club. What? Who the hell? A ruffian. Life belt. Restore 10 points for one's... What the... I can get a HUD. Oh, shit. Nice ass. I don't know if I like the hood. I do not like the hood. Looks weird. Gotta be someone else I can sell this stuff to. I have a feeling the ruffians part of Morrowind comes alive. This guy with a spear in the middle of town just decides to go after me. I'm like, what the hell? Council Club. Council Club. Lucky Lockup. What is Lucky Lockup? You guys are really boring sounding. You're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? What is the Lucky Lockup? South Wall. I never go there. It's a dirty place, visited only by thieves and swindlers.
I could spare
Oh God, your face!
Keep walking.
You're not from around here. Something you want to ask me about Balmora? What is the Lucky Lockup? I don't get it. What is this place? Good day. I'm Benunius Agrodilius, publican of the Lucky Lockup here in Balmora. We rent beds and have a limited selection of goods for barter. Oh, okay. It's basically an inn. I don't need an inn if I'm part of the Mages Guild, so fuck off. What is this? Trade house. Oh God, I came in here before. I don't want to talk to you people. I want a good place to sell all this clothing. Like, what the hell? What is this? Trader. Revere. That's what I wanted. I want a trader. I want Revere. Are you Revere? Revere. Revere knows why you are here. You want to buy Revere's famous Dahrk weapons. Dahrk. Watch, you say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you're right, but Revere is no liar. When you wish it, Revere's demon weapons will be as sharp as fine Daedric and as light as a netch air sack. The magic lasts a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Revere buys them direct from the Telvanni. You'll not find any cheaper in all of Balmora. What is... So, Demon Katana. Bound... Oh, because they cast Bound. So this dagger is a Demon Tanta, which will cast Bound Dagger for 60 seconds, which makes a stronger dagger. I get the concept. Okay. Here, would you like this? How about this hood? Mesh leather boots. Cuirass. Common shirt, common robe, common pants. Apparently I have a common ring. Here you can have that. Common pants. How about a... Do I want to give a black cape or do I want to try and wear said black cape? Weapon. Offer. Actually, I kind of don't want a black cape. It's a black cape. It's too black. I needed a cape that's interesting. Okay, goodbye. That helps as far as what I'm carrying. Alright. So, back to what I was trying to do. Which is going this way, I think. Let me see, hold on. Yeah. This way and then east. Why are people so rude? Rude brush. Alright. Da-da-da. Go this way. Move. Your head's so flat. I need to regain my fatigue. My god, fatigue being regained is so slow. How do I up my sneak? Shh, no one can see me. Shh, shh.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or
God
go away.
fucking damn it. No one can see me, woman comes up. Speak quickly, Outlander. Is stealth going up at all? No. I think I have to try and actually successfully pickpocket to get stealth up. Yeah, it didn't increase at all with her. Where is my moon sugar? There it is. That's mine!
There is no escape!
That's mine! Ow!
Now you die!
Why is she so strong? Ow! I just took... Hello. There's a lady out there.
Doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
There's a murderous lady outside. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Now you die!
Oh, you know what? She's a dark elf. So using fire is worthless. Freezing touch. Did she just knock me down? She knocked me out. I need my fatigue to regain.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
I don't know if this is working well. I was in the Southwall Corner Club the last time I saved. Where's the autosave at? Nope. Autosave's the last time you rested. Oh man, this is before that guy had attacked me. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm only going to go for another 30 minutes because Isaac wants to spend some time, and I am totally up for that. I feel like I'm actually running faster, and that makes me happy. Also, what am I doing? Wait. Was this after I came in here, or after I was about ready to leave? Unsanctioned training. Do you want training? Spell making. Training. Wait, did I ever look at what you had to barter? Potions. Lots and lots of potions. Which I do not have any potions to sell. Yeah, so I don't have...
Ajit has nothing to say to you.
Wow. I don't have...
By the
You tourists are a nuisance. Yeah, this was before I got attacked. By that one ruffian. So I don't have all that stuff. Let me go and sell off these 2 pieces of clothing. Actually, do I need to sell these off? Well, common robe. Gross. Ew. I like mine. Common pants. I can keep the pants on. I don't know if clothing has enchantment slots in this. I don't know if you can have enchanted robes or not. If you can't, then I think one of the things I'm going to do is be like, see if I can find a mod that allows you to. Because I thought I read somewhere that armor has enchantment slots, which makes me think so the other stuff doesn't. So that lady thinks the moon sugar, when I take it out of that bucket, that basket, is belongs to someone else. He just wants. You have nice chest, sir. With your baldness. Are you here to discuss your orders, Dill, or is there something else you want? I'm the Imperial Spy Master for Morrowind, and since I'm ranking Blades Agent in Morrowind, you ought to report to me. You follow orders and we'll get along fine. What about Fort Moonmoth? Moonmoth Fort is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. Radhard Hart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legion's Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Gildan? Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldrune, the Redoran district seat north of here beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of the town in a house on the right of the steps to the temple. Yeah, he's one of the blade trainers. So I don't need to ask all the services. We have our own blade trainers, of course, and there's many public services available in Balmora. Members get better prices from guild services. The Balmora Fighters Guild and Balmora Mages Guild are across the river, blah, blah, blah. But we already know this. So, what is the Kimono Tong? They're Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. So the Tong are criminal syndicates. They're tough and ruthless and have connections in the higher ranks of House Halalu. Oh. The Kimono Tong compete directly with the Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade, and the Kimono Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kimono Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, certainly less brutal. They don't accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. In Morrowind, you can enchant various equipment, including armor, weapons, shields, clothing, and jewelry, as well as some books that function as scrolls, but not ammunition, which makes sense. So, where are my orders? Orders. Well, one look at you and anyone could see you're an experienced adventurer. Can you? I like level 4. Maybe 5. That could be your cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurers are thick as fleas on a guar. You'll want to keep active in that line just to avoid unwanted attention, so I have orders for you whenever you're ready. Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hasfat and Tabolis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. Who's Hasfat Antibolus? By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books in here. Help yourself, you're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Who's Hasfat? He's the drill master of the Balmora Fighters Guild. He lives in Morrowind all his life, knows the natives, and takes a lot with the backcountry mercenaries. He thinks of himself as a scholar, and he's particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Okay, hold on. Let me write down that I need to do this. Find Hasfat Antibolus, Balmora Fighters Guild. What am I supposed to do? Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine. I mean, I might be able to charm him. Ask about Nerevarine secret cult. And Sixth House. Nerevarine. Oh, he's lived in Morrowind all his life, knows the natives, talks a lot with the backcountry mercenaries. He thinks of himself as a scholar. He's particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to certain uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elves nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoral Nerevar. Huh. So what about the Sixth House? A trusted informant says they're a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more importantly, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. Nerevarine prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women. My phone is not charging on this. Really weird. Of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. But I don't know much about it, that's why I'm sending you to find out. So the Ashlanders? I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they are murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Okay. Even though I keep on summoning the bound dagger, I want my actual dagger to be in better condition, which means I need to go and get it repaired. Back alleys. Well, there's the Fighters Guild. The one guy who can repair my stuff is him. Hey, how much do you hate me? 48? Persuade. Admire. 49.
This better be important.
Repair. Silver dagger for 26. Ugh. Okay. Advancement. You meet our requirements, but have not yet completed the duties. Duties. The scholar Intermorel needs an escort to Pelagiad, but I want Intermorel's notes. What is with the Mages Guild being full of such assholes? They're all like, yes, we're the Mages Guild. Pledge to do no harm to any other Mage Guild member. Don't steal from them or anything else. You support each other. Steal their crap when they're not looking. Also, try and get money out of them, and if they don't give it to you, murder them. Also, make sure you take shit from them. What the hell? Unsanctioned training. I'll let you know if I hear about anyone else offering training. Intermorel's notes. Intermorel has just arrived in Balmora, doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. I don't care if he makes it or not. I just want a copy of his notes. Should be waiting at the 8th place. What? Escort Intermorel to Pelagiad. Currently in Balmora at 8 plates. I'm writing it down because I know it goes in my journal, but
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
You are a bitch.
How do you do, Altmer?
I want this.
Yes?
Okay, don't do that. Origin of the Mages Guild. Scroll of Agony. Song of the Alchemist. I got alchemy up by reading that. Small chest. Don't touch that. That's money in that. That's not mine.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Enchanting. Shield. Self. You actually have... So, permanent enchantments are very difficult to find. Ability to cast things is a lot more often. So I could do a soul trap on a dagger and attach it to a dagger, and it doesn't work the same as it does with other ones. So enchanting. There's a cast once, type of cast enchantment. Oh, so this is how you can change it. So cast once for casting or a permanent enchantment. Barter. I need empty soul gems. You have 5 petty soul gems. Screw it. Buy all 5. 27? How about I give you 26? What if I persuade you? Wait. Persuasion be damned. Holy crap. Wait a minute. I keep wanting to hit Q for the quick menu that I had in Skyrim. We're going to use Charming Touch. What are you? 76? Now you're 100. Barter. 22. That's better. Thanks. Wait. Okay. I don't think I'm going to find any lesser other souls to do. That was great. That's great. Oh my god, getting the charm spell was so useful. What is charm? What is this? It's illusion. Okay. Do you want some hair? She's just like... All right.
Please, feel free to talk at your leisure.
I want to do more, but we're going to wait. I have a feeling if I tried steamrolling this game as much as I did Skyrim, I didn't even steamroll Skyrim. I just played it so much. I think I'll burn myself out way more. 3 Balmora. Actually, no. I'm gonna use save it over 2.
There's someone watching.
So my goal is to try and find additional mods potentially, but I'm not dying for it. I'm mostly looking for visual replacements and immersive features and stuff, but I'm not necessarily looking for anything that's going to change gameplay unless I find something that just wows me beyond all belief. But we'll see what we end up going with from there. I am going to send you guys off, and I want to spend some time with my husband.